What I'm going to talk about today is why disruptive innovation is such an important topic for the Treasury. We know, for example, that the opportunity exists to increasingly use technology and information to develop policy and create responsive services that can adjust to and anticipate people's needs. Services designed without a business or customer focus are unlikely to offer value for money, nor be effective. Decision-making processes which are inflexible are unlikely to be able to cope with disruption. The state sector cannot afford to simply be a bystander as disruption happens around us. We need to actively embrace it and the potential it brings. Let me give you an example. We recently hosted Andrew Peckham, who's Mighty River Power's GM customer, and he shared with us what MRP was doing with data analytics. They discovered that when prepaid customers from lower income households are given more information about their power usage, they tend to use more electricity. They do so because they can be confident in doing this without risking getting stuck in a debt spiral. Conversely, when monthly billing customers from higher income households are given similar details, they tend to use less power. So two things really stood out for me from this. What can we learn through data and analytics, and the need to understand the people behind the data? And looking ahead, we have the significant opportunity offered by the Expert Advisory Panel's report on child, youth and family. The EAP report has harnessed the power of information and technology to examine the intergenerational impacts of poor outcomes and where lives go wrong. It will lead to major reforms to improve the long-term life outcomes for New Zealanders' most vulnerable population. It's adopted an approach that represents a shift in the traditional top-down policy process to a customer-focused one that leverages information to inform decision-making. In this case, the child is at the center of that process, enabling better understanding of what they need and ensuring it is provided, regardless of who the provider is. And clearly, data, information, and technology sit at the heart of this. And for me, the response to the EAP report is a great opportunity for the worlds of policy and technology to collude for better outcomes.